Stories from the Vault of Sri Adi Maitreya. Can a broken promise become a physical burden? In a peaceful village, Mahesh was known as a man of many words but very little action. He loved the thrill of promising help to the elderly, imagining himself as a hero in their eyes. To the struggling farmers, he vowed to help with the harvest, though he never intended to show up. His friends believed him when he said he would be there in a heartbeat, but he always vanished. Mahesh didn't mean to be cruel, he simply craved the immediate appreciation of those around him. He believed that as long as he remained polite, his broken promises didn't actually matter. One mysterious night, Mahesh wandered into a forbidden forest, searching for something he couldn't name. He suddenly stumbled upon a clearing filled with a blinding, golden radiance that defied nature. This was the divine light, a sentient entity of energy that felt like 1,000 suns. Overwhelmed by the presence, Mahesh fell to his knees, feeling small and insignificant. He begged the light to give him a purpose and a way to become someone truly important. The divine light spoke, its voice vibrating through his bones, warning that blessings are actually responsibilities. In a rush of emotion, Mahesh shouted that he would dedicate his entire life to the sacred work. He felt an instant rush of euphoria, believing he had finally become something special and holy. As he walked back to the village, a small, unexpectedly heavy grey stone appeared in his pocket. At first, he ignored the stone, thinking it was just a strange coincidence of the forest. But when he broke a promise to help a widow carry water, another stone appeared instantly. When he failed to return a borrowed tool, a third stone materialized in his clothing. Soon, Mahesh's pockets were overflowing with heavy stones, making every step a struggle. The stones began appearing in his shoes and hanging from his wrists like invisible, heavy chains. The crushing weight became unbearable, and he could barely move his limbs to walk. He tried to throw the stones away, but they vanished in the air and reappeared on his shoulders. He realized he was being crushed by the physical manifestation of his own lifelong dishonesty. He saw how his laziness had forced others to work twice as hard to cover his failures. He noticed the deep disappointment in his mother's eyes, a pain he had ignored for years. Desperate and broken, Mahesh crawled back through the forest to find the divine light. He collapsed before the light, unable to even lift his head due to the massive weight. Instead of asking for the stones to be removed, he wept and confessed his ego-driven lies. The light told him that refusing to take responsibility for failure is the greatest sin of all. To clear the weight, Mahesh learned he had to do more than apologize, he had to repair. For months, Mahesh returned to the village and worked silently, fixing every roof he had neglected. He tilled the fields he had abandoned, sweating under the sun to make things right. With every act of genuine repair and service, one heavy stone vanished from his body. Eventually, the last stone disappeared, and Mahesh stood tall as a man of true integrity. He lived the rest of his days knowing that a trusted word is the most powerful possession.
Awaken your spirit. Come, be a part of this profound journey toward enlightenment.